Now, how many times have these Saudana of Sokoto, the Sokoto Caliphate, come to any part of Igboland to appeal for the disaster and devastation their kingsmen have brought upon our people? Destroying farmland, raping and devastating villages, ransacking them, and killing people in their hundreds in each of the attack in this community. How many times have they come to appeal or to plead? But it's only us, the Igbos. You always want to show yourself as the omniscience of Nigeria that wants Nigeria to remain one indivisible nation. Our people are so disappointed with this move, I must tell you honestly speaking.
Good evening, viewers. This is BVI Channel 1. We are back again on Matters Horizon. I still remain also Channel Peters. To start with, on tonight's Matters Horizon, before we delve into our main issue we are discussing, there is a breaking news that I'm hearing right now from Abuja.
Joni aiki woni fata foɗana nayi ɗaɗi foɗana nayi ɗaɗi wallahi to nana foɗana nayi ɗaɗi ga Allah so oɗa gefe yawwa komi lokaci wodi wane meɗen ɗon to giɗa harkaji ɗin cuku duniyaaru ɗum inna a waɗa ista testi wallahi Allah ɗure gesa kaɗo ka andi komi yalayi ka becce may ka dole ñaya Allah ɗan tararan na gaske na bakin boda no wallahi sam foɗanan ɗaɗi sese kawai ɗi ɗan ƴakka gorohoy koye ɗum handi ha ɓe ɓen to nano wallahi la hokkuɗi kaya kawai harkaji ɗi wallahi Allah to na waɗan sarkita ɗi sese hunde nden nde watta ko a bas ɗo fanan ɗaɗi kawai yo koɓe sukki keña ɗo doggudu ndu mi ñaami e maɓɓe du woɗi bo ɓe gaɗɗuyam mi doggi ha mi nani doggudu wela sabo e noon poɗana rogo maɓɓe kawai wallahi kaabi ñama sese jungo jogo singil bo fa jogo ramu are sai fitaji wallahi ngesa kaɗo ka wakkinantake ko seɗɗan na bam ira ɓen ɗon nangay ɓe liƴƴi gan to yimɓe ɗan gefe ngara giya ɓe andita ɓe ko bo na jawrajo wurtoake ñannan ɓe piya pawlo nana ay wane emin duranayi ñande woni dura nayi hay ñannande nanani jawrajo noy ba
That is it, the situation of things in most part of Igboland, especially in Enugu, and across other states in Nigeria. Today's Matters Horizon, we are looking at the yearning of the community in Enugu. Listen to their lamentation and the frustration and the nonchalant attitude displayed by leaders of the Southeast, especially the governors, in addressing this matter. And when we come back, we can now have our own opinion in addressing this matter. Let's quickly take a look at that. I'll be right back. Don't go away. And while you're watching,
some have said, if you release this man, it would lead to peace, and those that have been committing criminality, hiding under eyebrow, will be exposed. Is it not time we look at alternative dispute mechanisms to deal with this situation? Is this something the president might consider?
So everything in life begins with the person. Like, for example, are you a Christian?
Yes.
So there are people, they call them born again, right? Do you know how they became born again? They acknowledge their sins. They repented. They are forgiven. Their sins are forgiven, and then they become born again. Unless there is acknowledgement.
From 2022 till now, till the time we rape the woman.
Since 2022, ha bịara ha batara na community anya gọngọn.
Okay.
Ha gburu mmadụ. Ndị ha gburu. No, only that ever ha na zori.
80th of
December 2022.
Okay, December 2022. Okay.
Ha bịara 3 consecutive times. O nwere came in November. O nwere anyị na-eme na ebe that day. Ha bịa over the other bridge dị na the other side. Ha bịara ebe ahụ lodge. Ebe a ka ha nọzi. Fire ndị mmadụ gbawa ọsọ.
Ndị be ha nwa, who are those people in there for maka?
Ndị na-adị ha bụ ndị Fulani.
Okay. So, yeah, but the 2022.
Yes.
Okay. So from 2023 till now, till the time of the rape.
Ihe a na-eme na 2023 bụ ibebichi ha kụrụ n'ugbo. Nke a ka ha mere na 2022-2024. Then the ending of 2024 ahụ ịbanye this year ka anyị bidokwara ọzọ.
Okay, so
yes.
Okay. From January till now, apart from wine now, here Jerugbo. When we go off na habia go bonde mother between January and that. So you know.
Have a woman or two eba.
Have a woman or two.
Last year. On a farm, Kahana made them attack. And we come out now about ya.
So now one came this year.
Came last this year. Neighbor.
Because I know reports now. Okay, Managani okay,
Friday.
Thank you.
Chief
Afambo Isaiah Malaki. From apart from Kalmerina 2022, that was on 8th December and 18th. I got to Tunde Magna village. First and foremost, now everyone got enough just small part of a farm settlement. I will go farm settlement. Everyone with school, primary school, where churches, where markets. You understand me? The nigga when I started carrying under primary school here, we market. My you got for that gate now. You got me. From that 2022, Candy Flanner seconded by that place. Because they might be a bigger place. Omwakana gas school, name everything that place. Then in 2023, that was on 30th January, Umunenab, Ogichukwago and Chukumago. They went to harvest their papa fruits. They were kidnapped. Till date, nobody has seen them.
In 2023?
In 2023, January 30th, till date, nobody has seen them.
So don't they kidnap you?
We are soon on the flan. I am on that place.
Assume?
Yes.
Okay, that's all right.
Yes, we are soon on the flan. And they be many cab na mbeba and that farm said to me that mbede. Mbede is very close, neighbor no gan obey. Not very close that place. When I saw the gather place. Since that day, we begin it now about the two brothers. Only cause up to only cause.
That was in 2023.
That was 2023. 30th January 2023 can come. Okay. Then since that time, another Agaubu, Igbo, Igaili money, the fair hapta. I forget. I choke a boogie. I forget. I got drug. If you be going to be making it. Never give back. When you can, no, you're going to be making what I got. You can amazing the bind. Like it. The flanny. The farm settlements. Yes, like Governor go small now. No carry meeting. Like the other time, the deputy governor of Yareba, half about AK-47. Yes, I got the other side. That was last week. That was last week. How got for that gate? Gani me. Afraid here 14 me. Don't understand. So yeah, we here. Okay, so
when you went, some of the video I have in the last 2-3 weeks, and we're getting such incident recently.
This
and we're kind of like up to 100 people last week. 200
last week. The incident we go, but now I January.
I like a case in a direct manner. Excuse me, I like the word. No, don't misunderstand me because I have very no. We're not fighting, we're journalists. So I have because of any other. So we want to clarify on our own because we've heard so many reports. So it is not a combative journey. So we want to hear from the people. So in what case we won't do more than 100, 200.
Okay. In November 22nd, 2024, one I work at Garubo, Ikechko and Mochuar now, the Flanage Igbo. Nambuji as well. One man go do somebody was killed the same day. Then one on your cable now buy Abara Ibenanka. So they bullet in injury. Then na January, in the buying Garubo, Fuzo's on the map. The car to run to 4 persons. The team name is January. So the team name is a lady.
Where the Igbo in which Igbo?
That is outside our farm settlement now. Get out here about. The other side of the road. Because our farm settlement is believed.
Okay, did you witness that before the cops yourself?
Myself, I did see. Yes,
fully Yes. Go fully and what be a kaiba. If for the 4 cops, the cops is it's not 5. Yes, so they are not. Okay, can no kwalo. If for you, come wait for them. Sunday one, come wait for you.
You touch 1st January, I can't put you down.
Manana kuna mbwafu fana ozu fana elezela.
Brinde February, ozu ele check in February ka je. The February after the buy this in November, the buy this March now.
Okay. So apart from that, we go also Melo. Can you make protest last week Jima?
Okay, he made the protest Jima. But now that the way I dey so this can get 2022. Ndum wanya see na ha nokwa chire na emekora ngori ki me again. And again the woman they all got very close to here.
The woman that was raped
on February 17th. But because how about as well? Because that time the man pray back. The man Juzo yana dia biaze kahaganuwa. Eba no garana after that please. She was gang raped. But I say now. Yes. Gang rape means now buru phone the prayer. How up to 3. 3 flani me the woman open on so cannot
just to clarify the report, also from a community member. On a report say the woman and the educa way boy and parts no one going on a mortuary. Why in a book all the brother one. Man, I want to say your own community.
Here now the protest. Don't understand? All these things name me. Nanda na dako wuri ni time for government name me. Mo ya see na kere bugoro wanya. Nanda tin ga bukwa ndi bata the community. That's what I usual. Because in 2022 we are so playing now. Yeah, I'm based on Hama Batan here. Until Habata suddenly one early morning and killed many people.
When was that?
That was on the December 8, 2022. And December 18th.
Okay, that's the last time.
Protest.
Yeah, what I'm not going to now. Now, the Jew, of course, now you go Kita. If they see, and the thing started in November. In November, you go buy a Kita. Mara, I think I'll do this like this. You move by my farm. Jonathan. So, I'm not talking about everything.
So you're saying the protest was triggered because of the previous attacks and killings?
No, not only the recent one.
The recent one.
The protest was triggered on account of the rape of the woman.
The rape and
Because you talked about four people.
You know, you made mention of people they saw their corpses
Yeah,
in January this year.
And
yes, that was on Edita.
Donatus.
Donatus. Oh, Flan.
Did you see the people that you
I didn't see. I didn't see. Banande for eyewitness. Only one man no very close. They don't speak our dialect or pidgin Kahana managers. So the woman saw the Fulani guys. And not only that they killed him and destroyed their houses. The houses in the I didn't see. I didn't see. Banande for eyewitness. Only one man no very close. They don't speak our dialect or pidgin Kahana managers. So the woman saw the Fulani guys. And not only that they killed him and destroyed their houses. The houses in the
They burned their houses.
They burned their houses. You got that place now, now you see it.
Okay, just one person can have
one person can have
no.
I don't know how many houses.
Oh no.
Okay, uncle. So
the young man on a farm.
On a farm settlement.
Okay, a farm settlement.
I am another farm settlement. You know, all organized like this. Anyway, schools, anyway, churches that place. If I can divide it. Didn't say that he later they can home still like this, maybe occasionally. They only will meet him, but when they'll come back here. Like he don't wait to look at if you go churches, schools, even secondary school that place. Nobody's living there now. So
what they do is that they'll go and farm in the morning and come back quickly.
Yeah, they go and farm in the morning. Because when they know that and a neighbor, they know that employment.
Okay, let's compare and contrast.
On that mood, the current chairman, our mayor today, our present mayor, he tried by organizing what is called community hunters, who will be helping, going to the farm, sometimes assisting our women and our people to farm, so that they will go and bring some food items at home. So those people, that our local government chairman, he liaised, according to the report, our Igwe, His Royal Highness Obego, Philemon Chinedu Obego gives to him, and other community leaders, like all the traditional leaders in Isuzo, they came together, they've been discussing about that. That's why he decided to set that community hunters, including other vigilantes that have been on set, that have been at hand before. Those people are assisting. They help us go to the farm.
They provide security for the farmers.
Yes,
who will go and farm.
But they are not enough, because when they saw that Fulani are going with their AK and they're having their own pump, they cannot use pump and fight them. So sometimes, even if they saw the cows, they will not shoot the cow, because they know if they shoot the cow, Fulani will come and shoot our people and kill our people. So that's the problem. For mayor has been trying, but we need assistance.
What kind of assistance do you need at this point?
From the government, from the federal government and state government, to assist us, to bring adequate securities that will take care of our people here.
So, Mania, do you also understand that by means of development, that this place will open up? And we understand the governor is building a road down to
that's another autonomous community.
Autonomous community.
Okay. Government places now, bro. This called Vatinos no.
Okay.
We begin serious government places. I from like this about community.
Okay.
You're specifically about
community.
About autonomous community. That one also move from another autonomous community.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. So security, Kunuchom, both from federal and state government. What development and I like it.
Development is good. Security matters. If there is development and there is no security, we will not enjoy this.
Okay, so government has actually modernize the farm settlements. Is that something you're open to as a community?
That one depends on when that one comes. The community leaders will talk about that. They will discuss about that.
Okay. Because if not discussed about it, is that what you're saying? Now?
Not official.
They've not discussed it.
No, not
Maybe because the project is not here.
Yes, I want to add something. Because he was saying that my security may do I've not witnessed that to this in my own side. When the security is on the Google at all. When they can aside they can, maybe Nayawa. No, when the security need be a good one of the security needs.
This side in Kewuni.
The side they can, the other side of the
side in Kewuni.
That's Amo Belebe.
Amo Belebe.
Yes.
On under community the near to your Amo Belebe.
We have villages here. We have Amo Belebe, Amankpaka, and Amo Belebe. They have one track road leading to the farm settlement.
The same insecurity may have affect.
Everybody affect now. Everybody affect. So when the security presence, I have
one final question.
Okay, that is it. Quite a lengthy one. If you are still watching, thank you. And if you're just joining us, we are still live on Matters Rising. We're talking about the ban on open grazing and the bloodletting across Igboland. And what you've seen so far is just a glimpse of what several communities are going through in the hands of these armed Fulani herders that have, in so many time and occasion, murdered communities, farmers, ransacking villages and taking over their farmlands. As we can see in the video we watched, where they're feeding their cattle with cassava and maize and all of those things. People sweat and blood. People sweat. They took time, they spent money to cultivate some of these things, and many of them at the end of the day lose their lives ultimately trying to harvest their crops. And the government of the day, government of the Southeast especially, are just sitting back, doing nothing. Okay? I think we've already had the first caller. Let us quickly take the first caller for tonight on tonight's program. Hello. Good evening. Hello, good evening. This is BVI Channel 1. You're welcome on today's program, Matters Arising. Let's have your name and where you're calling us from, please.
My name is Ofokan Sinaji. I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. Go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead.
The issue on the hand, you see that our leaders, especially the governors, they are not serious about the killing by herdsmen. In last year, this year, the governor of Enugu State talking about lunch. By now, if the people that are serious, they're supposed to send a batch of youth to go and learn how to do lunch. See, now we never heard anything about that. This is the opportunity that our people are supposed to use to create job for youth. That lunch can help. People will be planting grass. People will be training animals, making money, both export and local. But none of them thinking about that way. And they're allowing the Fulani people to waste innocent blood every day by day. And because of the power, they are hunting for power. None of them care about anything. Because if they attack them, next thing they will remove them from power. So they are slaves to Fulani people. So I don't know the next thing that we can do. Because the governors are the pilot of all those nonsense. I could remember a few years ago when the youth of our people approached Fulani people, the next thing, army from a 2 division picked them up. Before you know it, they take them to zone 9. They spend months there before they can come out. Now, you cannot tell any youth to come and challenge Fulani. Governors behind them. So our governors are a problem. I don't know the measure that we can take now to make sure they are silent all those nonsense. Let our governors take care of those people they say that they are ruling. If they not, Igbo will become desert one day because of power. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much for your submission. Thank you for calling from Lagos. The lines are still open in case you want to join the conversation. We're only going to keep it as long as the calls came in, and also your commentaries. Don't forget we are live on all our social media platform. On our Facebook, we are live. We're also streaming live on our Instagram and here on YouTube on our backup channel, BVI Channel 1 Plus. We are all live there. If you drop your comments, we'll go through them and bring it forward. And when we don't see it coming, we end the program, because the program is just basically to give the people a voice. We've always said these things, and while we take our time and the energy and efforts to go live is to give you a voice, so that the world can hear your voice, so that the world can know your stand on issues or matters that concerns you. So that is it. Thank you for calling in from Lagos. We're going to go straight to some of the commentaries that we've seen here already, so that we can take it from there. Some of the commentaries here, we need to take it on, so that we'll know your voice is on the opinion. John Joseph Sunday Akinrele said, he's asking a question actually. Is this what they refer to as open grazing? That is the situation. Bring that video forward. The situation where the cows are being fed with people's sweat, with people's cash crops, going to the farmland to graze, to feed the cows. Okay? That is what they are calling open grazing, and that is one thing the government is not making effort to put to a stop. While Buhari was in power, people were saying, oh, it is because he is a Fulani man, that's why he's not doing anything about it. As I'm talking to you, these things are also happening in the Yoruba land, and yet you have a Yoruba president in Asorok. Why is he not stopping? Why is it not stopping? You see, these guys, I don't know if I would say that they derive joy in the death of their people, or it's part of the sacrifice they must make to remain in power and relevant. As long as the blood of innocents continue to drench the soil of their communities, they remain in power. I don't know if that is the case. And from the look of things, it seems so. Okay? Now coming to the subject, and from what the guy that made the call, the first caller, said, was emphasizing on that some of our governors are actually not interested in all of this, because they believe that if they venture into that, they are going to, in one way or the other, be removed. But how is that possible when the people are standing behind you? We saw how the former governor of Benue State fought them to a standstill. I mean, autumn fought them to a standstill in Benue. Today, the killing has commenced. The destruction of lands, farmlands, villages, communities is still ongoing since the governor left. Okay, so there is no end in sight to this carnage. And some people are suggesting, you see, the government is not doing anything about it. Why don't they allow people to defend themselves? And that is where the problem is. Anytime the people rise to defend themselves, they end up being invaded by either the DSS, the military, or any security apparatus. And many use scatter that way. We've seen that happen. There's this popular one where a young man was sentenced to death for defending himself and eventually killing someone who wants to kill him in his farmland in the name of marauding cows. It happened in this country, and the apex court sustained that judgment, that maximum sentence. That is to tell you, life makes no meaning to these people. And what will bring it back home is very bad and sad. So that's why we needed to bring this message forward and get your opinion on this. And I think we've done justice to this for today. Take the rest back home. We don't want to keep this too long. We want the people to hear this. Whenever you come across these videos, continue sharing it, so that the world will see, so that the people will wake up and defend themselves and their land. Because if that is not the case, only God knows what will become of the people in the nearest future. I still remain as Susan Peters, and on this I'm signing out on this program tonight, hoping that you stay connected, keep watching, keep liking, keep sharing, and let the conversation continue in the comment section, while we continue to sensitize the people for good governance. Here we preach good governance, and as the advocate for good governance, we will not relent, we will stop at nothing until people get rid of bad governance in our communities and in our homeland. And on this, I say good night, stay safe.